What's up guys, Meep Gaming here, back with another video, and today we are back in some BTD 6, and today what I have planned is we are going to get our second black border for chimps and black chimps medal on a map or just in general, and this is a pretty big deal. I've been trying to get this for a while, and I think today's the day I'm finally going to commit, and we're finally going to do it, yeah. And the map in question is Cubism. If you've been keeping up with the channel, you probably know that I've had some rough times with this map. But yeah, let's just hop straight into it. Okay, we are in Chimps. Yeah, I'm sure most of you guys know how Chimps works. There's no selling, limited money making. You can't use. I'll be right back. I picked the wrong hero for this, because you can't actually generate money, so Benjamin's just gonna be terrible. I will be right back. Okay, yeah, we're back. No way I'm using Benjamin. Oben's just a much better hero, and, for actually destroying balloons. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not gonna be messing around here. Let's start off straight with a ninja. This is an amazing ninja spot. And let's hit play. Make sure auto starts on. It is in fact on. And yeah, the early rounds are actually really difficult. And then the mid game is fairly easy, but then the end, man, round 98, round 99, round 95 and 94, those waves just really take a lot out of the player. And yeah, my hope is that I'm just gonna mainly be focusing on magic monkeys, primarily ninjas at the beginning, just because it's really versatile. And maybe we'll get a wizard, an archmage, just because it's so good. I'm also thinking if we can afford it, we'll get a permaspike, but it won't be a priority. And I also think a buffing alchemist would be good. So yeah, I got a lot of towers I want to focus on, and yeah, hopefully get a win. And an additional requirement for black border chimps is that you have to play it all in one run, which means we cannot pause, which means if we make a mistake, we have to start all the way from round 0. So yeah, there's that. And I think we're going to want Oben down next, just because he can take out leads, and we want our hero to gain as much XP as possible. So we're going to place this guy actually right over here. That seems like a good spot. Now, Oben does have Seeking, so it doesn't necessarily matter where we place him. But, you know, Oben's Oben. He'll do what he wants. Anyway, so yeah, a couple of updates on the channel. We're at over 100 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. It really means the world, and a special thank you to all of you that have been from the beginning. You know who you are. And you really deserve a big thank you from me, so yeah. And I have big plans for the channel in 2020, you know. I've set some goals for me that I won't be sharing because I feel like, why share goals? We'll just let things fall the way they do. But I do in fact have big plans for this channel, and just a reminder, if you do enjoy this type of content, feel free to subscribe and like the video to show your support. Or if you have any criticism, constructive criticism is always welcome. So, I mean, yeah, feel free to leave that in the comments. We should probably be focusing on this game. I'm going to place down a wizard. There we go. And I think we should mainly be focusing on our ninja right now, though. Just because our ninja's gonna be our main damage dealer at the beginning. You know, ninja's just such a versatile tower. He can really make a difference. Oben's just gonna be getting XP. We have one of his abilities, and hopefully we'll get his wallet tree soon. Another thing about chimps that most of you probably know is that there's no monkey knowledge, so all of our monkey knowledge benefits are gone. Let's get this arcane mastery, and if we could get arcane spike by the time the Moab show up, I think we'd be set. We'd be really nicely set. And I'm not exactly sure where I want to take this. I mean, I could probably get an alchemist and then maybe a heli. That could be good. And if this plan ends up not working, I think I'm going to go Pat Busty and Tax Zone. Uh, one of members of the channel Minecraft. You guys probably know him. He he's mentioned something about it, and I tried it out, and it was just absolutely ridiculous. Tax Zone is a very good tower. Anyway, looks like we won't be able to save up enough for Arcane Spike. I'll hold in there a little bit longer, but yeah, if we cannot get enough money for Arcane Spike, I'll just place down a Super Monkey, and we should be good. It might also be worth getting at least a 0-0 Spike Factory in the back, just in case we leak a couple balloons, but I feel like we'll be okay. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it, so let's get cow drops on our ninja, and then we'll place a Super Monkey. Right there. And that should be pretty effective. We'll get a quick knockback on the Super Monkey. Knockback is quickly becoming my favorite Super Monkey upgrade. And Owen is really our main lead popping power. I'm not exactly okay with that, so we might want to consider placing down an Alchemist. I think I want the Alchemist buffing these towers mostly, so I'll put the Alchemist right over here. And just for a little bit of extra lead popping power. And looks like we have our first Moab. And he's going to be taken down really easily. Nice. And now we just save up. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make a skip in the video until we probably afford our Arcane Spike. See you all then. Okay, we are back. It's currently around 50. We are, technically speaking, halfway there. Oben does not have wall trees yet, which is a little bit concerning. Wall trees we're definitely going to need on round 63. I've decided not to go top path with our Super Monkey just yet, just because I want to be able to take out some of the purples, because we can't really afford an MIB just yet. We have stronger stimulant on our Alchemist, so he should be helping out. And we have a Dark Knight, 003 Dark Knight. And life's good, you know, this is looking good. I don't really see our weakness, considering that they both hit leads, camel leads, pretty much all balloons are covered. We have a Spike Factory in the back, which I might consider getting up a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay, this has been happening a lot. I don't know if it's a glitch, but Spike Factory just randomly spews out a ton of spikes. So, don't know what that's about, but okay. Looks like we finally have our Wall of Trees ability. And that should be pretty effective, and it's also one of the very few ways you can actually gain extra money in this game. Unfortunately, you know, obviously they're not trees due to this amazing skin, but that is a pretty bad spot for Wall of Trees, so yeah. Let's get faster throwing on our Alchemist. And I think now we're just going to save up for Archmage. I think that'd be the best beneficiary thing to do. And yeah, we're just kind of hanging. See, there is the Spike Factor thing again. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's extra spikes, but don't really know what that's about. Now, the only concern with knockback, oh, terrible wall trees. The only concern with knockback on Super Monkey is that he may or may not decide to regen some of the balloons, so some of the regen rounds might be kind of scary. Okay, looks like we have round 62 and 63 approaching. Luckily, Oben's Wall of Trees is kind of in like a last minute spot, so that should help out a little. And 62 shouldn't be a problem. I think we'll be fine against regen rainbows, and yeah, looks like we're going to be good against 63. Very nice. Okay. So yeah, it looks like we have nothing to fear currently. That's a much better Wall of Tree spot. And it should be gaining some money. Look at this, all magic monkeys get +5 range and +3 pierce. That's so good. Like, that's like doubling the effectiveness of like our ninja and towers like that. Especially Super Monkey, a tower that has 1 pierce at a 0/0. For it to have extra pierce, that's huge. Okay. And everything seems to be going fairly well. I don't really see us struggling anytime soon. Until probably after round 80. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make another cut, and I'll see you guys all then. Okay, we are back. It's round 74, and we have saved up $35,000. Now, the question is to follow through with getting Archmage like I originally planned, or should we go ahead and get Permaspike? That is the question. I feel like Archmage is better, but I also feel like Permaspike is good. So I really don't know. Volatrice has been making us a considerable amount of money. See, there we go. Look at that. Almost $1,000 right there. I think we're actually going to go ahead and get Permaspike. Just because I feel like he just threw down 4 spikes at a time. Look at that. I feel like it's going to be better for us in the long run, and we definitely do not want to have to restart. It's basically like having an extra couple lives with Permaspike, you know? And balloons are kind of making it far, which is a little bit concerning, but I believe once we get Archmage, we should be good. Now, the test is to see, was getting, uh-oh, they're making it quite far. That's a fairly decent wall of trees placement. And all we gotta hope is that Permaspike can hold us over until we get a Archmage. And then we'll probably focus on this Dark Knight. Now, we could, in fact, start upgrading the Dark Knight now, but I don't think it would make that much of a difference. I mean, these ceramic rushes are really the thing that's hurting us right now, and, yeah, regen rainbows shouldn't be a problem, considering that we have lots of pinpoint damage. The thing we're lacking is group damage, but once we get Archmage, just the absurd amount of pinpoint damage it provides should be good. Like, it's funny to think that out of all towers, you'd rely on Archmage to save you from Ceramic Rush, but I mean, it does pretty well. And here is round 80. This is both a good thing and bad thing. For one, that means we are 80% through. But for another thing, it means the difficulty is going to ramp up considerably. Okay, yep, we are good. Nature's Ward Totem helping us out a bit. And nice. Look at these balloons just get destroyed instantly. Like, it's no competition. Does this guy have any pops? I don't believe so. But it's just so reassuring knowing you have a very nice defense back here. Throw down random, I guess, spike brambles just for the sake of it. Get some extra damage. And all of Oben's abilities are over there, so throw that down. And Oben's actually getting a ton of pops now. Who do you think's leading in pops? We have Dark Monkey, Super Monkey, sorry. Almost 200,000. And he's actually caught up quite a bit to Wizard. Ninja Monkey is not actually doing that good, but that's to be expected. He's more of an early game tower, unless we want to commit to his later upgrades. And let's throw down Wall of Trees. Nice, nice. And we should be able to deal with these Super Ceramics, especially considering that we have knockback, which really just ends up freezing the balloons. And here is, in fact, Archmage. There we go. Watch the balloons just get destroyed. Next up, we'll get Laser Blast, give the Super Monkey a little bit more pierce. And this guy already just gave immediate 4,000 pops. That's how you know this guy is truly a master of magical wizardry, whatever that means. And Plasma Blast, and we should be good. Now the question is, would do you think we'd be able to save up for Dark Champion? Or should we, just get Balloon Jitsu, maybe get a couple extra towers? A heli might be useful. Um, like a Moab shove. That's always a choice. A ground zero in case. But yeah, I think we might be set. I don't want to knock on wood here, but we should be good. Let's see. I guess we'll upgrade the ninja. I mean, he'll just provide us a little bit of extra damage. Put that on wall of trees. And life's good pretty much. Maybe we could get an alchemist just for the spike factory. Let's do that. Let's get a berserker brew, stronger stim here. And that might actually be what saves us in the end. I guess time will tell. And I guess in the meantime, we'll just get a heli down. In range of the alch. And that should be good. We'll get this guy to, we'll get him to pursuit just so we don't have to control him. And the balloons are making it kind of far. That's okay though. And we'll get razor rotors, and we'll actually set this guy to lock in place. Yeah, right there is a good spot. We'll get to IFR. And that guy should just help with general damage with razor rotors. Especially against ceramics. And we might even consider getting up an Apache. Ooh, maybe we should get an MIB. Or we'll at least get a jungle drums. How about that? Okay, please tell me that affects. There we go. That affects pretty much all our towers. So I got jungle drums. Balloons are making it pretty far, but we should be good. And that is round 94. Okay. So round 95 is a pretty difficult one. We got a little bit of extra protection in brambles. Maybe we should get an MIB, just in case. What else would we get? Yeah, we'll get an MIB. Should help against DDTs, although I don't know if any of our towers cannot hit DDTs. I don't think our ninja can, to be honest. And should just help with general damage. Uh-oh, wall of trees is down. Okay, the balloons are making it considerably far. I just gotta hope that we can survive this. I might go into manual command with these guys, the heli. And looks like we're good. Okay. How much pops did that actually do? Okay, it does a good amount. Okay, we're gonna want to pop one of these at a time. Oh, never mind. And it looks like we're okay. Throw in that, throw down those. And nice, okay. Yeah, I actually am kind of worried about this. They are making it very far. That is a lot of super ceramics. Come on, it's round 98. We'll set this guy back on pursuit. And we'll get Apache. There we go, that is round 98. Very sketchy indeed, but we were able to do it in the end. And that should be a GG. There's a BAD balloon. And no way, probably the perma-spike can take it out by itself. Come on, there we go. Getting more and more pops. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a black border on Cubism Chimps. Our second black border, and definitely not the last. There go the DDTs. And spam these abilities. There is a victory. We got a 003 Spike Factory. That's okay. Achievement looking fab. Don't really care about that. But there we go. Congratulations, you completed this track on Chimps. Let's go ahead and exit, and that should be our second beautiful, absolutely beautiful black border. Look at that bad boy. Ah, it's so beautiful because now we have logs. I admit logs looks good, but now we also have cubism. Goodbye to this old gray, brownish looking border, and hello to the shiny, sparkling onyx border. Look at that. Next up is Frozen Over, guys. And there might actually be a video on that soon, so stay tuned for that. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, well that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys like what you see, and you know, want to support me and the channel out, we're on our way to 500 subscribers. I guess is our next enormous milestone. And you know, if you would like to help make that dream a reality, consider hitting that subscribe button. And as always, this is me gaming, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace out.